Bonjour, everyone. Welcome to the instant reaction from that 0-0 draw against the champions Liverpool. And normally a 0-0, nothing to get excited about, nothing to really please you, but quite an entertaining 0-0 draw. Really has to be said, and obviously all the attention tonight is on man of the match, Darlow, Gareth Southgate. Are you fucking watching? Probably not, but he should be. Exactly, he should be. He should be having the Bielsa goggles out tonight, and he should be firmly focused on St James's Park and what has been an incredible performance by Darlow, but a really good performance from every Newcastle player tonight. You know, we'll get onto it and play our reins and stuff, but the stick that we give the likes of DeAndre Yedlin, Sean Longstaff obviously didn't play tonight, but Yedlin, who played very good game, solid game, best he's played in years, man for man, top effort. In the rumours of Bruce Lee using the dressing room and whatnot, you can't really say that tonight, because pleasantly surprised, effort maximum tonight. Effort was at a top-notch level throughout, especially from the start. And what really changed was, has Brucey been taking notice of social media? Has he been watching our videos? Because tonight he was actually positive for a change. He didn't just do what we expected him to do. Yeah. He didn't come out and throw the white towel in Klopp's face and bend over and let Salah do up the arse. Because tonight we actually started the game well, a bit of positivity, had the better of the ball and the better of the chances in the opening 15-20 minutes. But tonight reminded me of a Rafa-like side, organised, hard-working, fighting spirit, determination. The likes of Sean Fernandez, these players, good players, but playing like great players, playing out of their skin, particularly Carl Darlow. Callum Wilson holding up, battling up top. Had a couple of chances, couple of good saves, couple of good interceptions from Liverpool. But tonight Newcastle have got a well-deserved point against the champions keg. And was it surprising? I'm sure you'll say yes to that, but a 0-0 as well, a clean sheet, especially after Man City. I mean, like I say, I'll put out on our socials every match day predictions. Cricket score was hammered at us today. Cricket score. I even put the last tweet we actually put out was McLaren managed to get a result against Liverpool, a win in December 2015. And I said, can Bruce do the same tonight? And people were saying, are you on crack? Well, yeah, I'm going to be on crack. But every Newcastle player's on steroids tonight because they performed better than they should have. And we got a result. We got a draw. And, you know, Clark now nicked it for us at the end. Liverpool could have nicked it. But Darlow made those saves. And Newcastle got a deserved point, didn't they?
Yeah, like they really did. Like we were saying just as we were finishing off the watch along there, like it feels like a win, like because of how the last few games have been. It's been so boring, so negative, like just shit. Like being playing like not so much lesser teams, but a championship opposition in Brentford, newly promoted sides in Fulham and Leeds, and like we've just gone into the game like already defeated. Like, how negative can you possibly be? So when you've got two games in a row, the two best teams in the league were Man City and Liverpool, you just kind of be arsed with it. Like, City wasn't terrible. Like, that wasn't great as well. Like, I think it was like 24% possession, not many chances. What you would expect, the only thing that we didn't expect was only to concede 2 goals. You would have expected a fucking 6-0 pumping. So when you come into Liverpool, the champions, top of the league, there was every chance that they could do double or worse than what Man City put on with. Yeah, like coming into this game, I felt, I don't know why, like I felt like I must have been on crack this afternoon, but I was feeling slightly optimistic coming into this game because every game in so many surprise you. Like you get a few decent results, like last season, we beat City, Man United, Tottenham, drew with Man City at home, and like every so often, like I just think how bad it's been lately. Surely sooner or later we've got to have one good result. And Liverpool's performances this season, despite being top of the league, haven't been great. They've had a lot of injury problems, like Van Dijk's been out. They've had a lot of problems with COVID, just like what everyone is at the minute now. But like you look at their defense, like Nathaniel Phillips. He's young and experienced, not that great from what I've seen of him so far. Fabinho's a good makeshift centre defender. But yeah, I was just coming at this game feeling like this could be the day. And like as the game was going on, like we went in at half-time, absolutely buzzing with how we're playing, being 0-0, clean sheet, hasn't conceded a goal. But I felt like even if we did concede one, even if we did end up losing 1 or 2-0, but kept the same momentum from the first half, effort. People trying, everyone from DeAndre Yedlin to Fabian Schär, two of the biggest scapegoats, well, not even scapegoats, they've been deserving of the criticism. They've been fucking dog shit basically since lockdown. But they're outstanding the day from every man. Like, would deserve the point. It almost, like, it feels like a win because it's been that good. But it's also disappointing that we didn't get that win because we performed so good. I feel like we deserve 3 points out of that. But, you know, you can't be greedy. It's Liverpool. We've played well. We've gotten a point. We've kept a clean sheet. Happy days. We're going into the new year in tier 4. And that's the one thing to keep like positive. Like, imagine we've been announced day before New Year's Day, we're going into tier 4. Imagine if we got pumped 5-6-0. Honestly, it would be the perfect way to cap off the shittest year known to man. But well done, Brucey. Well done to every single one of the lads there. Like, we're happy, we're positive. Great performance. Feels like a win against the champions. Happy days. No complaints.
That's it. Like, and Samuel makes a good point, and that's what gets us fans wound up. There is why we wouldn't have this whole narrative against Bruce if we did show that in the final third. We should more in the opposition box area, touches, heads up, attacking, shots, everything in the opening first half than we did in most games. Like, why can we play that well against Liverpool, then get knocked out against Brentford B team the same time last week, nearly? Yeah. That's the annoying thing with Newcastle. Like, nobody expected this result tonight, and then to come away with a 0-0 against the champions, who in the last away game put 7 past Crystal Palace. Very unexpected, but it's one of them, and it's football's a funny old game, and Liverpool did have chances towards the end of the game, definitely, but Darlow showed why he should be going to the Euros next year. Should be going to the Euros next year, Darlow, surely.
Based on his performances, he's statistically the best goalkeeper in the league. I've seen that during the week. He is the best goalkeeper in the league statistically. So that's fact. You cannot deny that he's not at the minute. In performances like that, performances like the Tottenham 1-1 earlier in the season, you cannot deny the absolute quality in him. But like, I'd be very, very surprised if he did go. I just feel like Gareth Southgate knows these 3 goalkeepers, even though most of them have been shite. Nick Pope been awful this season. Jordan Pickford, midget arms, we know about him. Dean Henderson can't really get a game for Man United. Made a howler last week against Sheffield. But like, if you're going off form, which every England manager says, "Oh, I'll pick the team off form. Whoever's performing the best, they'll go." If you're going to play off that, Carl Darlow shouldn't just be going to the Euros. He should be fucking starting. But honestly, I'd be very, very surprised if he was even one of the top 3 goalkeepers that Brucey takes. I don't think he will, and justice won't be done.
Question there from John. Yes, Rafa would have a better because Rafa got the 10th with Hoslu up front. Let's not forget, this front line here of Callum Wilson, a proven Premier League goal scorer. St. Maximin when he's fit, Fraser when he's fit, Almiron came off the bench. He would have a better. But tonight was the first time I saw a bit of organisation from Bruce, really. Like I say, everyone seemed to know the role for a change. Like the Rock sentence, you know what I mean? They know the role. For a while there, everyone comes on the pitch and doesn't know what they're doing. But tonight, they knew for a man what to do, what the objective was. And even our worry at half time was, will they come out? Will they bottle it? No, they didn't. They kept it up. They kept it up, and it was a great point overall.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised at how good we were in the second half, to be fair, because we said that during the watch-along as well. How many times in the past have we said, like what the fuck has Bruce said to them at half-time? Like, we've played well in the first half, either against a top team like a Liverpool, like a Chelsea. Going in 0-0, that's fine, just more of the same. We can, like, even a point's a good result, but we could nick all 3. Then just coming out so negative, sitting back, letting them attack then we'll lose the game. I think we did that at the end of the season after lockdown against Watford, didn't we? Like, we went in 1-0 up against Watford and just fell apart and lost 2-1. It's like, it's Watford. They were in the bottom 3 that ended up getting relegated. Like, what is the crack? So that was my fear. I was desperate for a goal before half-time. Like, we could have got one. We're creating chances. There was every chance that we could have went in 1-0 up. I was hoping we would have, because I thought if we go in at 0-0, negative Brucey will just be making the fucking Just Eat orders for full time. It's his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Brucey. Like, I thought that would have been the crack. Like, you'll just be writing down that everyone's done a kebab orders and they'll probably go out and get beat 2-0. But no, it was more of the same, if not better. Defending was certainly better. The last 20 minutes, my bumhole was going like that. Like, my heart was fucking racing. Like, even if we got beat, I think I said that before, even if we'd have got beat, but performed like that, I couldn't care. Like, that's all we've been asking for years. A team that tries, a team that puts in a bit of effort, heart, determination, passion. We're seeing that today in abundance. If we conceded a goal or two late on, 1-0, 2-0, that kind of performance throughout 90 minutes, not just for 10 minutes like the Crystal Palace win. We beat Crystal Palace 2-0 on paper. Great result. It was fucking shit for 89 minutes. We scored 2 goals in 90 seconds. Them 90 seconds were the best moments in that game. The rest of the game was bollocks. So if we went into that game, played the way we didn't even come away with the points, I would have been happy enough for it. And that's why we need to put in more effort in the league, because the games like the Fulham game, we could have won that easily if we played like that. But we went in so negative. Brentford, we could have sailed into a cup semi-final if we played like that. But no, like, where is that? That's the frustrating thing. Why does that have to happen every once in a year? Like, why? Like, we've obviously got the tools, and we're missing the likes of Sir Maximin and Ryan Fraser. Like, that wasn't our greatest team. Like, if you were going to pick your greatest team, you probably wouldn't put DeAndre Yedlin in. Like, we've got others there that I would rather have played, but Yedlin was outstanding tonight. Like, where is that the rest of the time? Like, that's the annoying thing. I know we've got the tools to do that on a more regular basis, but it just doesn't work out like that way, and that's really annoying.
That's, I mean, the team that turned up tonight was a completely different team that we've seen for the past month. The team that Bruce has been rightfully getting criticised for, the players have been criticised for, they turned up tonight, and this is what the standard should be, though. This shouldn't be like a shock, like, oh, wow, this is amazing, isn't this good? See this tonight. We should be expecting to see this week out. Do you know what I mean? You can have 1 week, they're all human. You can have 1 week or 2 weeks, but we've seen this 5, 6, 7 weeks in a row where we've been absolute shit. But tonight, they've done well, performed to a task, seem to have a bit of a game plan, and tried the hearts out. And that's where I think they're getting away with it without the fans being there, because that should be the bare minimum for me. Like, they're all millionaires, they're all professionals, they should all be having this tactical layout week in, week out, every match, and then they should be performing to that ability every match, whereas they've seemed to have got away with it for a couple of months now. But tonight, be positive, the players are positive, and it's a positive result against one of the best teams in the world.
Yeah, no, hats off to every single one of them. Played well, great performance. I just hope we can keep it up now. We've got Leicester is the next game. Leicester's a tough team. They're, I think, third at the minute. Just got knocked off second place.
Again, a carbon copy tonight against Leicester on Sunday, I'd be happy with. Maybe a 1-1, something against Leicester, like a goal scoring draw against Leicester. That would be a good result as well.
Like, if we play like that against Liverpool, the champions, the best team in the league, top of the league, why can't we play like that against anyone? Like, we've got Sheffield United coming up soon. Like, they haven't got a win this season. They've got 2 points. If we play like that against Sheffield United, we could beat them fucking 5-0. Like, where is the effort? Like, Leicester, we could even scrape a 1-0 win if we play like that. We've got Arsenal coming up twice, one in the cup, one in the league. We can beat anyone if we play like that. Like, Liverpool had a hard game there. If it wasn't for Carl Darlow, Fabian Schär, Federico Fernandez, they could have won. They had their chances. Salah and Mane could have had a goal each. Like, it could have, like, if that was any other team, like Crystal Palace, that could have been a 3-0 win easy. But we just didn't bend over for once. Like, we played to them. Like, we played our game. We defended really, really well. And we've gotten what point would deserved point. If we could have got 3, amazing. But like I say, can't be greedy. 1 point against the champions. It's unreal. Yeah.
Right then, I think that'll do for the instant match reaction. Stay tuned in about 5 minutes or so time. We'll have your player ratings here for tonight's 0-0 draw against Liverpool. Thanks everyone for watching. Subscribe to the Magpie Channel TV and enjoy yourselves the rest of 2020. See you later.